We're in what's called track mode. We've got various modes. It changes all of these different parameters on the car. The electronics is just nuts. But even inside track mode, which will change all of that, we've got some modes inside of track mode. So I'll hit this button twice, and you see wet, dry, sport, race 1, race 2. We're going to go in race 2 because I've driven the car a lot. I've got a lot of experience. All of those ratchet down the level of nannies.
Sure.
Yeah, please get comfortable and be in a place where your knees are slightly bent when your feet are on the floor, because I want you to be able to use, unfortunately, as we talked about before, so you've got to use your legs for the braking. And I really am frustrated with how poorly designed these are for a rider in a high-speed situation. But, those goofy engineers at GM have never asked for my opinion yet.
I like this color.
You like the, I'm sorry.
The color. I found this car to be very color dependent.
Put your seatbelt
Am I not? Oh,
there we go. And there's a little trick with these. You've probably done it before. You pull those all the way out, let it ratchet back, and you're going to kind of snug you up a little bit. Thomas! Guys are all coming in from the red group. Do they
like flag?
Like flag everybody again? On the red group? Save their lives. The good news is, the slide off track, they almost always involve just themselves. So that's good. And this is a fast crowd, so we're doing a lot of pointing by.
Sure.
And this is not the kind of speed that I expect you to be running, but it's just an opportunity to kind of feel the track position, the line. I also will not be running my normal speed. My wife loves it when I take riders, because she knows that I've got an extra responsibility and I back it down. Do not run at my rate when I've got somebody in the car with me. So she is thrilled to death that you're in the car.
Does the square wheel mess you up at all when you're trying to do handover?
It's fun, but I love it.
Do you?
Some people hate it. I love it. They call it the squircle. Half square, half circle. My hands are right where I want them to be. I get along great with it. The light on the front seat. That's my little seats. I think these are down here. This isn't going to help a whole lot because it just recycles the air that's in the cabin, but it's really more of a marketing scam than it is reality. But you can feel cooler because you see the lights.
The lights are on.
I've got everything set up the way I want it over here, which I do love about the indigenous stuff. So at a glance, I can see my transmission temperature, my oil engine temperature, my water temperature, my oil pressure, and all the my tire pressures. In addition to that, we're recording the session. So up in this section, as you go past the start-finish line, I just show my lap time and all that kind of thing. So I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it. I can look at that afterwards.
Do you do your own work on your car?
I do my own brakes. I absolutely do. It's part of the hobby I enjoy. I grew up on the farm. I'm, a mechanical type individual, so I actually enjoy it. I do my own brakes, bleed my own brakes, put on my own rotors and brake pads. That's pretty much all I do. Everything else is covered under warranty.
So warranty, right?
Yeah.
How much of a learning curve was there to switch from front to rear?
More than I thought is the answer. In fact, I shouldn't have bet this, but I will. Humility is a good thing. I looped this thing around the first time I was here at Road Atlanta. And I'm an instructor. I'm used to telling people ramp up slowly, get used to your car, blah, 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 blah. But in the back of my head, I had this car pushes badly because I got all the weight back here. And with the front engine on, had all that weight on the front wheels, and it would dig. And so the rear would get late. So I was all about in my head, oh, okay, well, this car is going to push, and guess what? You can get it to loop around. And I did. Right at turn 5, right where the corner was at turn 5. I'm coming into that hard braking zone. I made the braking zone, and I'm starting up that hill. And I thought, this thing's going to push. I'll just get on the gas. And, man, that front wheel could be going up. And it's uphill, too. I don't know. It dug. And I never left the paved surface. It did about a 340. And I'll be honest, I was so ticked off at myself that I started looping around. I floored it and probably smoked the tires, completed the 360 and went on. And for all practical purposes, the corner worker probably looked like I just came around the corner, did a donut, and then went.
Red flag.
But I came in and pulled on myself. And so what's he pulling in? Race car. Alright, we'll get a few laps in before the session's over, so that'll be good. The thing is, a lot of stuff took me a while to get used to a rear engine, but having all the noise behind me is weird. But the weight balance is totally different, obviously. Just the dynamics. Everyone's great, getting used to the differences. Alright, just like everybody else, when I see a full block right, the motor comes out on the car. But that doesn't matter. It's not like all the time. So, that kind of stuff. was Senate representative. And yeah, I just kept my foot in it a little bit, just loving the run on these cooler temperatures. It's almost like I hate to pull it out, but I actually drove that. And I'll be honest, even another 165 pounds, 175 pounds, what's the difference in kind of the braking dynamics? That was my bad. And you make it work, right? And good illustration is no putting grab. Instructors screw up too, and you just make it work. So we weren't in the braking zone correctly. I mean, we just overdrove the apex, right? And it's an illustration, by the way, of how top speed is not the answer to a fast lap time.
Sure.
Because this dumb thing records everything. Turn it off.